Katrina here from Katrina and Clayton, building a food forest in Scotland. Today we're going to have a look at one of our large raised beds that's got some of our permanent fixtures in it. We have got asparagus and we've got strawberries in here. So we're going to show you what we're doing as our last finishing touches before we put the net down and leave it to get growing over the summer. So let's take a look, shall we? This is one of our permanent raised beds that we have asparagus and strawberries in, as well as some herbs. We've got chives in there for pest control. Clayton is planting up some strawberries in some hanging baskets that we're hanging from the top of the frame inside the net. So it means that birds are not going to be eating these, they're not going to be pecking at the core lining and pulling that out for bedding. So it's a perfect opportunity to add some more strawberries in there, away from the soil and away from the birds, and it just gives us an extra growing space. So in this raised beds, we have got asparagus crowns that we planted last year. So this is the second summer that they have now fruited. So we've got another year to wait until we can actually harvest those. So these are the strawberry baskets Clayton has planted up, and we're putting them inside. You can see our cage is up there. These are cages that actually have greenhouse toppers on. So they've actually got covers that are see-through and clear. But for this bed, we don't need it. So we've just added some net that we had from our fruit cages, and we just leave that on there. We've got some coarse sheeting that was left over that we're cutting up to place underneath our strawberry plants that are planted in the bottom of these raised beds. The soil-borne microorganisms can wreak havoc on strawberry planting, so it's vital to protect your leaves, stems and the fruit from coming into contact with the soil as much as possible. Usually, a clean layer of straw is used as a mulch to keep the vulnerable parts of the plant from getting coated with contaminants. The layers of the clean straw provide a barrier between the soil and fruit, so we're using these core sheets to provide that barrier. And any raindrops that then splash onto the soil, hopefully then won't then splash straight onto our fruit. And this is often why you see strawberries sold in hanging baskets. So they hang down and they avoid this problem. So this is me and Clayton adding them in under each of the strawberry plants. You can see I literally just cut a slit and a triangle in there so we can just pop them straight under. I showed Clayton how to do one, and then he was quite able to do all of the rest and make sure that they were all covered. So this is what it looks like now. So then in between we have got our asparagus coming up, and then there's our chives for pest control, and there's also some marigolds in there too. So this bed is all finished up now, ready to pull the net down, and it's just gets pulled down and clipped in place so it doesn't ride up, and left for the rest of the season to carry on growing our asparagus and our strawberries in, with our extra space for our strawberry planters at the top. So this is ready to just be left over the summer and let it get on with growing. It's a great activity to add extra vertical growing space in anywhere in your garden, and also to make sure you protect your strawberries well.